Alright guys, we're back for another Minecraft tutorial where I decided to do something different again. I decided to make a modern house. I've made a modern house before, but this one I sort of try to make everything pop out like you do see in modern houses these days, like they have shapes and stuff. As you can see, I've sort of done a bit of that. So if we take a look around the house before we build it, you can get an idea of what it's going to look like when it's finished. So yeah, as I said, a lot of shapes. There's a shape at my window. He loves it that much. He's looking in. We got a little balcony right there. I'll show you guys the inside in a moment. But that's pretty much a fly around of the house right there. Now if we head on in, I try to keep the roof fairly high in some areas. We're going to go in here first. So you got a nice little open area, like a living space right here, a nice little window. You can see everything, a very big window actually. Now if we head down here, it's like another little area, like a little hallway type thing, into a smaller area just here. I'll turn this into like some kind of storage or office or whatever, depending on whether you're building it in survival or just to build it. Now, if we head on upstairs, we got a nice open area here. The roof's very high here, so you can place a lot of stuff around here. As I said, we got a balcony right here. Let's just close that back up. And now, if we head over here, this is back in the main area. I sort of try to keep the black walls like constant all the way through, and then the white going up and over like that. So it sort of adds a bit of texture to it, you know what I mean? Alright, so now if we head up through this door, we got a nice little decking thing up on top here, a very open, sort of big area. And that's pretty much the house. That's all that really needs to be shown. So if this is what we're going to build, then we're going to get right into it now. My inventory is like crowded full of stuff, don't worry about that. The main stuff that we're going to need for this house is white stained clay, or you can use quartz, or white wool even. And then black stained clay, you can also use wool for that. Quartz slab, glass block, glass pane, grey stained clay or grey wool, wooden door, oak wood planks, and a grass block just because I make mistakes. There is some other stuff, but we won't need it at the moment, so we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start off right here in this corner. So this will be the front of the house, so make sure you have that facing where you want it to face. So we're going to start out by placing, that's the very corner block. I'm going to move that over a bit so I don't go into the house. Let's move over this way a bit. Alright, so the corner block right there. And now you need to take that out by 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 the other way. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you want to place the blocks along the inside like this. And then when you get to the end, just raise it up like that. And you want to take it back over what you've placed beneath. If I can place blocks properly. And back to the other side. God, I'm really not placing blocks properly today, am I? Alright, so then you'll have that. We may as well just place the windows in now, so just run that across there. On the inside one, by the way, so then that across there. And then we're going to want to place some white stained clay on the ends of both sides, so just take that along like that, so 4, overhang on both sides by 2. And then we're going to want to take this up to 5. So that's 2, it's 3, 4, no, 3, that's 4, and that's 5. Just like that. And then repeat the same on the other side. That's 2, 4, and 5. Like that. And now we're going to lay down along the inside of it like this. Just on the inside of the black that you've placed. And then you want to go grab your slab. And you're going to place it on the top one like that. Now this is a slightly different color, I know. That's why I sort of said you can build it out of quartz if you wish. Unfortunately, they don't have stained clay slabs, so we have to use quartz. So just lay that across like that so you have a gap of 1 there until you hit the end. Alright, so then you pretty much have that corner right there. And then you're going to want to place that 1 in from there. Just let me check the things for it real quick. Alright, it's 12 wide. Alright, so 1 in from where that is right there. Make sure you're on the right side as well. So, pretty much like this. Alright, and then you're going to want to take that by 12. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then raise it up to 7. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you want to go a gap of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Place it like that. And then you want to take this over to 12 as well. I don't need to count it. I'm just going to sort of go off what's on the other side. And then raise it up to 7. Like that. And now, as soon as you get off, I'm just going to fill this in real quick. So, alright, so once you got your 2 big black walls, now we're going to start making the entrance. So what you're going to want to do is count up 5 from the ground on the black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place it there. So that will pretty much be right there. And then you want to take it over like that. So it's one overhang on the wall. And then just take it straight across the other side, overhang it by 1 there also, and then take it up by another 2. You want to leave a gap of, a gap of 1 in the middle. Just take that along like that and match it up. And this will be a window, so you can place either glass panes or glass blocks. I'm going to place glass blocks. And then you're going to want to take this up like this. Just so it's sort of matching like that. Cool. And now we're going to start working on the actual entrance. So you want to place 2 of the white blocks like that. Your door is going to be right there. Then you want to grab your slabs again and run that across the top of the door like that. And then you want to leave a gap of a tiny little gap like that. Take it along. And then again a tiny little gap and take it along. And this is what it should look like. So next up we're going to start working on the other part of the house. So you're going to want to start taking it up right there. So this is where your entrance is, just 1 in like that. And you want to take it up to the height of the entrance like that. And then you want to go to take it up by 2 and go 3 along like that. So it's 3, 2 up. And then you want to grab your black material and take it along. You want to take this up to 6 in height. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, pretty much the height of the entrance. And repeat the same on the other side. And then put 1 in like that. And we're going to make it pop out after. We're going to go over the outsides later and do the actual detailing of it. So we're just going to leave that for the moment. Alright, now we're going to take up white like that, straight up the middle, same height. And then you want to do the same thing, raise it up to 2, and take it along to 3, like that. And now this one needs to be 7 in height, so just raise it up so it's 1 above your last window that you just did. Like that. And then just fill it in with glass. And then we pretty much have that. So you sort of get the idea of what it's starting to look like. As I said, we're going to go over it later and put a lot of detail into it, but for now, this is sort of where we're at. So next up we are going. Alright, so now we're going to start working on the other side of the house. So what you're going to want to do is, as you can see, I just placed it right there because I had to sort of work out what was going on. You want to go over to the edge where you put these windows and raise it up by 2 like that. And this needs to go across 7. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're going to lay it across in black stone. And I'm just going to place some wood there so I sort of know what's going on here. Alright, and then just raise this all the way up to the height of your window right there. And then you want to place one across, one gap, and take that up also to that height. And then you want to leave a gap of 1, because this is where your door is going to be. So then just place that across like that. Just so you get the idea. Just going to bring that across there. And this is where your window is going to be. So next up, you just want to start placing in some glass, like so. And then you want to place black across the top of it. Meet that up like that. Then this is going to be white. All the way up like that. And then just on the edge of it, you want to go all the way down to the bottom and raise that all the way up like that. So this is pretty much what you should have, sort of. And then just raise your glass up like so. And I said I wasn't going to do this yet, but I might do this little bit of detail on the side here because it will help with the actual building process. So we're just going to place wood across like that where the black is, not on that M1. Actually, yes, on that M1. And then you want to go ahead and this is where your window is. Just take it out like that and around over to that side. And then you want to place it beneath. Whoops. Like that. And now for your black divider. So now you're going to want to go ahead and raise it up like that. Just leave a gap under there so that you have a walkway. Remove those two blocks and take it out by 3. Just take that down to the ground and match that up like that. Just sort of like this, guys. Like that. Now we're going to want to raise the height up. All the way up. Like so. And there you have that. So now, we can't really do this bit because we haven't built the edge of it. Just take that along like that. And that's pretty much going to go over to where your other part of the house is. I just need to look up over on the plan, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so I'm actually recording on a different day here, so we need to get back into this. Alright, so just from where you built your balcony, you want to go down the side of it, and you want to take it in another 2. And those 2 need to go all the way up to the roof height, like that. Just raise it all the way up. Alright, and now you want to, off the corner, not right against it, but off so it's like that, diagonal, you want to take it across 3 black. Then you want to raise that up to just one below where you place the white. Raise that one up one below the white also. And then from the ground level you have 1, then 2, then 3. So that should be 3 off the ground right there. Alright, and then the top, just close it in like that. And that's what you should have right there. Alright, and then you need to go over to the white, off the very end of the black where we just put the window, the future window. The future. And you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across like that. Then you want to dig it into the ground and go 2. And then raise it back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across like that. And then just add the little outsert like that. Alright, and now we're going to start working on that window right there. Alright, so from where you dipped it in like that, you can place 2 glass in front if you want to do it now. That's up to you. But just in front where you place that one, whoops, you want to take it up to 3 in height, like that. And then off to the side, you want to bring it over like this. And match it up with that N1 there. Alright. And then this one goes across like this. Same thing. Yeah, just stop it there. Alright. And then that one actually closes up like that. And then over on the N1, you want to put another 2 on top, so that's 3 in total height there. And then you want to take it back across to where your window is like this. And then you want to raise it up to the same height as that window. Take it over like that. And up like that. That one actually goes solidly down to the bottom. Alright. And then you want to bring this over like that. And just so I don't forget, because I almost did the other day, you want to place the black going along the inside like this. Just pretty much trace it. Yep, and that's going to be there, like that. Alright, and that's where your actual window is going to be. Now, if we step back down to below where you put the drop in, you just want to fill that in with white. So it should be too high in white. There's something on the outside, so we can fix that up. Too high in white. The window we're going to leave for the moment. And then you want to do the same on this side. Too high in white. Just all the way along. Like so. Alright, and then, well, I'm just going to message, I'll read that later. And then we got the black insert. Alright, so I'm just going to do this. I don't have my plans on me right now, so that's 4 wide. Alright, so that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. So we're just going to take this up make sure I fill that piece in. We're just going to take this up. Let me get the height real quick so we don't stuff it up anymore. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in height, guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. 6. Should be square, like so. Alright, and then we just have to fill in a bunch of white, as you guys can see, around the edges and stuff. There's actually going to be a window right there, which is okay. So, from where you placed your white just before, the too high one, just raise it up to 3. You're going to place that one there for the moment. That's where your window is going to be right there. Skip that. And then you want to place 2 like that. Maybe another one. Yep. And then 2 like that. And then 1 like that. Again, your window is going to be there. We're talking about that window there. It's 4 high. That's 3, 4. And then raise that one all out. Leave that one down for the moment because we have the little decking area over there. And then just place your glass in right there. I'm actually going to have a quick look over some plans and stuff, so I don't want to stuff this up. So in the meantime, we'll just place these in real quick. Windows go across like that. Raise it up. And then the white also goes here. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys here, just keep pausing the video. And we want to raise it up to the window height also. And that should be pretty much what we have right now. I'm just going to look over the plans real quick, guys, so I will be back. Alright, so I just mapped it out a little bit here. I found out we just made one mistake, but it's not a big mistake. We just need to move this big thing over by 1, so just break it off all the way down and take it over to here. No. Cool. And then just place them. Raise it all out. What would we say? I think it was 6 in height, so that's 4, 5, and 6. Take that across, and then just fill in where we broke it off, just there, in white. Alright, so then after you got that moved, on the other side of it, so you had the wall here. You just need to sort of match it up like that. So you just need to place that there. So I don't know how else to explain it. Just go off what's visual right there. And then you want to bring that out by 1, so it's pretty much centered in the middle of the wall. All right, and then you want to have it have 2 glass on the back, and then you want to put in your door. So that should be like that. And then you want to grab the white again, and this needs to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should take you back to what we're building at the start. This big wall right here. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is raise this up. Wait, no, we're going to want to do this. Wait, it's already done. Never mind. We're good. We're good. You just want to take this up to 4 for the moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Was it 4? Yeah, it's 4. We're all good. I really need to write this down. Now we just want to trace this along the edge here. So if you want exact numbers, it's pretty much going to be overhanging like that. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 6? Yeah, 6. And then you want to keep overhanging it off this part here and bring it along like that till it matches up with that. And this is what you should pretty much have. Alright, so now we're just going to place all the wood in this area. So it's going to be matching up with this. So just place it in like this. May as well just do this now because it's going to help out a lot later on. Well, for me, it is anyway. You guys can place it in later if you want, but it will help me out a fair bit with the building process. Because next up, we're pretty much going to be doing the roof. So yeah, I hope you have a lot of clay. You better hope you do, because it's a lot of space that we have to fill in, as you guys can see. It pretty much has 2 levels, really, because this one here is the floor down beneath. Alright, so after you've got that in, we just want to place the glass going along like this. Glass panes would be best. and also on the other side, like that. If you really wanted to, you can copy the quartz design here, the little slabs, and take it along where the glass panes are placed now. It probably would actually look a bit better now I'm thinking about it, but choice is yours. Alright, so now I'm gonna go take a better look at the roof so that we can do it. Actually, we can do a bit of it right now if I haven't to cut the video. I hope we can. I really hope we can. Hope we don't stuff it up. Alright, so where you got the white just on top here, you want to turn that into the black. Because as you can see, we got the black going, tracing all the way across like that, pretty much. So, yeah, just match it up like that. Just replace it all, including the glass, if there's any there, and just run this across like this. Alright, and then it's going to be stopping right there, right where the black is. As you can see, it matches up through that window there. Alright, and then we just want to trace it along like this, so we're just going to raise this up to the 2 in height. Alright, just raise that by 2. Until it matches up with that, and then you want to pull this along so it matches up with that. So we pretty much just have a big like rectangle square looking thing. Alright, and then after you've done that, you just want to grab your quartz, and I'm only going to trace the edges here, so it needs to be a 1 overhang, like that. And I'll just give you guys the basic idea of what it's going to be, and then I'll go do it, because I need to have a look at the rest of the plans as well. Alright, so take it along like that. So it's 1 overhang all the way around the edge of the thing. You guys will see what I mean in a moment. Alright, so after you've done the top part of the roof, the very tip top, we're going to now work on the next part of the roof, which is the lower one. So I've just noticed as well, we need to lower this down by 1. So just destroy the glass there and hook it up like that. So same thing, just lower it down by 1, which also means that we need to lower all this down by 1, like that. So this window should be 3 in height, and this window going from there should also be 3 in height. Alright, so now we can actually start the roof. So now we didn't really place black going around this one. It's just pretty much simple, just going all the way around. So all you need to do is, it's best to start here, I think. So overhangs by 1 there. So if you bring it back to here, you can see it overhangs by 2. I reckon it makes it look better. So we're just going to go across, keeping our overhang of 2 compared to this one, like that. Alright, yep, that's all good. Alright, then keep taking this along. Does it overhang by 2 on the side? I don't think it does. Yeah, no, it doesn't. We're all good. Just take that one off. So this one overhangs by 1, so just take it along like that. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, but it matches up with that. I'm not too certain. No, it hooks up like that. Alright, cool. Alright, and then you just want to fill in all that's here. So just take it up to that point there. Just take it along like that. And just fill it all in, guys. You know what I mean. Just fill it all in. Alright, so I'm just going to do that real quick, and I shall return. Alright, so after you've done the roof, I just did a couple of things, guys. I'll explain them all to you, so don't worry. Alright, so after you've done the roof, we're going to start off up here. So from where your balcony is, you have 1 white, 1 black, and then you want to have a gap, then another black, and then you want to run the white going out from there. So it should look like that. This is where your door's going to be, if you didn't know. And then you want to take it out 3, and up 3, like that, and just fill it all in, like that. Alright, and now, we need to go back around the back here. I'm not sure if I've showed this already or not, but we need to take that across like that to the end. Because I actually made a mistake, guys, if you didn't know, so I might be showing some of the stuff that I already showed you. I don't know, but take it to the end. Alright, I think that's all I need to show you out here. Oh yeah, put in your window going across there if you haven't already. It pretty much just has the end one there and the end one there. Alright, and now we're going to head down to the inside. Alright, so when you walk through the door, as you can see, I've changed a fair bit. So we'll start off by looking to your left. So you have two black wool, two black clay, and then you want to break off 3. Break them off. And then you want to break off so it's 3 in height also. So you should have a big square. And then you want to, on the same part, so 2, then break off 3. And 3 in height also. Alright, and now for the end bit. Alright, so we need to have another 2, like you did at the entrance. 2, and then you want to place the white like that. Just all the way along that very side, and it goes up to 3 in height. And then you might want to place your wood in here, or whatever you're using for your floor. It just fill in this whole gap here. Just imagine that's not there, just the gap. And then you want to break your door. So we need to make a gap like this, another gap of 3, like so. Whoop, not there. Replace that. Alright, and if you haven't already, just place your glass panes down. And here's your access to the outside, which we were just out there a moment ago. So, alright. Now back down here. Alright, so from your door over here, that is meant to be oak wood planks, but I haven't placed it, so just one in from the door. From here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a wire on the end, like that. Okay? And then over from here, it's 1, 2, 3 off the window. So just imagine all this isn't here yet. So then you just want to take the white from wherever your door was, or across to that end, and across to this end where your free wood came out. It's kind of hard to explain. I probably should have built this on camera, but you guys get the idea, hopefully. Alright, so, and then you want to fill it in. So, just to give a look around, you guys get the idea of it. I hope you guys get the idea of it. Alright, and then, down here, we want to place in the stairs like this, just in line with where your doorway is, like that. And you want to take it along, and it should match up with where you place the wood. Alright, and now we're going to go point our attention to this side. So, opposite your stairs that you just placed, you should have gaps like this. So you just want to take that in by 2, and you want to take that out. So pretty much it should be hanging, sticking out of your wall like this, like that. And this back one here, you just want to take it all out, like that. So that should be sticking out like that, and these are going to go across there. So that's what you should pretty much have there. Now if we head back down, this is the part that always confuses me, so I might make a couple of mistakes here. It's not going to be the first. So you just want to strip off all the dirt in here, to the end, across here. Because it's going to be lowering down in here. Whoops, replace that. And this wasn't here. So just here, if you look at your back wall, that's going to be 2 at the moment. You want to make it 3. 3 like that. And then just keep stripping off the stuff. This part here, just where your stairs are, where you had that going across. You just want to take it down to the ground level just here. Strip that back further, back over to your back wall. You should be starting to see your window here. Whoops, didn't mean to destroy that. Just place your glass in there. If I'm going too quick, guys, just pause the video. And then you have your little window there. Alright, and so around the back of your stairs, you want to do the same thing. Take the white stained clay across, like that. Now if we strip off that, if you go between this wall, where it should be 3, just go around the edges later on and just replace the white. It should be a 3 gap, so 1, 2, 3, like that. Right? just for a little bit of, like, so you sort of tell what's happening. And then just keep stripping it back through here. When you hit the black wall, destroy it, and keep going. Two, just there. There's actually one back from there. Yep. Alright, so then you have your little hallway type thing going through here. I'm going to do a fair bit of this off camera because I have to cover a lot of stuff there and the video is getting kind of long as is. So just real quick, you just want to go around the edges and place the white like that. Just wherever dirt is, just replace it with white. Including under your window if you haven't already. Like so, repeat on the other side. Alright, so now I'm just going to go around and cover the floors in the oak wood planks. Alright, so pretty much all the floor is going to be oak wood. So here is going to be oak wood. Here is going to be oak wood. In here is going to be oak wood. Depends whether you want to change your floor. In here and down in here. So you just want to cover all that in oak wood or whatever material you're using. So I'll be back. Alright, we're on the home stretch. So exciting. Alright, so when you walk in, you should have it all, whatever floor type you're using. But where it dips down like this, you want to place down some slabs or stairs, either one, and same on this side, like that. And then I just put in a window here, so you should have two on that side, two on that side, and break off the three in the middle. And then just place your glass in, like so. And I don't think I changed anything else. If you want this to match, you can just go over it and place the white in. Depends whether you want that to match as well. Alright, and now we can... Remember this at the start of the video? I said we'll get around to detailing it. It's finally time. So we need to take this up like this, across the top, and down like that. So you're pretty much just tracing where you placed the black just before. Alright, now we got this thing. That's right, I got rid of the grey. I forgot about this thing just over here. Where do you find the stained clay again? I don't remember. There it is, grey. Alright, so it's just pretty much just a overlap. How far did it go out? Alright, it's cool. So you just want to take it down like that to the ground, off the end one, trace it along over here, and down to the ground like that. I believe that's right. Cool. Alright, and if you want this to stick out like this, personally I think it looks better like that, but if you want it to stick out like that, you obviously just place that like that. But as I said, I quite like it without it. It's a personal choice, really. But yeah, that's the house, guys, as far as I believe. Oh no, we're going to build this right here. Ooh, almost forgot. Alright, so if we just raise up the window like this, just up to the top, overhang it over the door like that. So free up and over the door. And then just place your clay on top like that and block off that. Cool. Alright, well, I just got to have a quick look around the house, make sure I didn't miss anything for you guys. Did we surround the outside of that? No, we didn't. We're all good. You could do it if you wanted to. Like, you don't have to do this, guys, but you could, if you wanted to put more detail into it, you could, take that across like that. Even. Maybe. It could work. But yeah, I'm not going to add any more to the house, guys. So... yeah, that was a very, very hard build for me, guys. Very hard. I'm sorry if there was a bunch of mistakes in it. Because when you're building a simple sort of house, it's fairly straightforward. Like, you can look at your plans, but when you're building sort of houses like this, you have all these little bits and pieces that are sitting all over the place, and you get really confused. Well, I do anyway, guys, so. But we got the house done. Hopefully you guys got it done as well. Hopefully you had enough materials if you're doing it in survival, because I do know that you would use a hell of a lot, and you would have wasted a hell of a lot from the mistakes. But you gotta think of the finished product, guys, and look at it. I quite like this house. It is annoying to build, but you gotta think about the good times of building it. How good it looks. And also, if you didn't place the white down below your glass there. You might want to do it now. Just like that. Well, what's going on here? The recording didn't stop, did it? I think we're all good. I think we're all good. Alright, so now we are going to... So, yeah, we're not going to do anything else. Alright, so we are finished now, guys. If you liked the video, like the house, it wasn't too bad to build, then leave a like on the video, guys. If you want to see more of me and my tutorials, then subscribe to my channel. And if you have any house suggestions or any of these houses that you can see off in the distance, the boat, then leave it in the comments section below if you want me to build something, do a tutorial on it. Let me know. But for this video, guys, it's done. Thank God. I'll catch you all in the next one. Alright, we're on the home stretch. So exciting. Alright, so when you walk in, you should have it all, whatever floor type you're using. But where it dips down like this, you want to place down some slabs or stairs, either one, and same on this side, like that. And then I just put in a window here, so you should have two on that side, two on that side, and break off the three in the middle. And then just place your glass in, like so. And I don't think I changed anything else. If you want this to match, you can just go over it and place the white in. Depends whether you want that to match as well. Alright, and now we can... Remember this at the start of the video? I said we'll get around to detailing. It's finally time. So we need to take this up like this, across the top, and down like that. So you're pretty much just tracing where you placed the black just before. Alright, now we got this thing. That's right, I got rid of the grey. I forgot about this thing just over here. Where do you find the stained clay again? I don't remember. There it is, grey. Alright, so it's just pretty much just a overlap. How far did it go out? Alright, it's cool. So you just want to take it down like that to the ground, off the end one. Trace it along over here and down to the ground like that. I believe that's right. Cool. Alright, and if you want this to stick out like this, personally I think it looks better like that, but if you want it to stick out like that, you obviously just place that like that. But as I said, I quite like it without it. It's a personal choice, really. But yeah, that's the house, guys, as far as I believe. Oh no, we've got to build this right here. Ooh, almost forgot. Alright, so if we just raise up the window like this, just up to the top, overhang it over the door like that. So free up and over the door. And then just place your clay on top of that and block off that. Cool. Alright, well, I just got to have a quick look around the house, make sure I didn't miss anything for you guys. Did we surround the outside of that? No, we didn't. We're all good. You could do it if you wanted to. Like, you don't have to do this, guys, but you could, if you wanted to put more detail into it, you could, take that across like that. Even. Maybe. It could work. But yeah, I'm not going to add any more to the house, guys. So, yeah, that was a very, very hard build for me, guys. Very hard. I'm sorry if there was a bunch of mistakes in it. Because when you're building a simple sort of house, it's fairly straightforward. Like, you can look at your plans, but when you're building sort of houses like this, you have all these little bits and pieces that's sitting all over the place, and you get really confused. Well, I do anyway, guys, so. But we got the house done. Hopefully you guys got it done as well. Hopefully you had enough materials if you're doing it in survival, because I do know that you would use a hell of a lot, and you would have wasted a hell of a lot from the mistakes. But you gotta think of the finished product, guys, and look at it. I quite like this house. It is annoying to build, but you gotta think about the good times of building it. How good it looks. And also, if you didn't place the white down below your glass there, you might want to do it now. Just like that. Well, what's going on here? The recording didn't stop, did it? Nah, I think we're all good. I think we're all good. Alright, so now we are going to... So, we're not going to do anything else. Alright, so we are finished now, guys. If you liked the video, like the house, it wasn't too bad to build, then leave a like on the video, guys. If you want to see more of me and my tutorials, then subscribe to my channel. And if you have any house suggestions or any of these houses that you can see off in the distance, the boat, then leave it in the comments section below if you want me to build something, do a tutorial on it. Let me know. But for this video, guys, it's done. Thank God. I'll catch you all in the next one.